Good morning, everybody. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I'm going to make it easy today, and I'm just going to do tarot cards. So everybody's going to get a card from this deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot. I've been using it all fall, and I absolutely love it. It's giving me great readings. It's all charged up. It's been sitting on the selenite in the windowsill. It is in charged and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and invite the moderators because I can't do this without them. And Justina, here we go. They should be on any second, and when they get here, they will take your first name and last initial, and everybody gets a card. I do things a little differently over here than we do, than some of the other tarot card readers do. I'm so blessed. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, Brandy. I'm so blessed that I have the best moderators. So we don't make you say, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. Anyone, once they ask, good morning, once they ask, anyone who drops their first name and last initial will get a card. We go until my first client. My first client today is at 9 a.m. Hold on one second. Let me get the Cash App and Venmo up. So I will be going until, I would say, about 8:45. Does that sound good, Brandy and Taylor? I think Justina's here too. Amber should be on also. So I'm thinking I can go until about 8:45, maybe 8:50, seeing how we're doing on time. Everyone, like I said, everyone gets a card. If you want more information, you can Venmo or Cash App me. I also have appointments available this week. Not today, but I think I have some tomorrow and some Wednesday and some Friday. So everybody, it's time. Start dropping your first name, last initial. And only one time because it gets confusing when they're taking the list and you say it more than once. So just drop your name one time. This is my first sip of coffee today. I did iced. So cheers. Grab your coffee, guys. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm so tired. Good morning, everybody. How are you? How did everybody sleep? How are you handling retrograde? Did you survive the Facebook and Instagram outage of 2021? How's everyone feeling? Let me know while we're waiting for the names to drop. I'm going to shuffle these. And as I said earlier, it is Tarot Tuesday. I'm just going to be reading tarot today. So everyone will get one tarot card. If they want more information, we will pull more. If you ask for more information, please let me know which tarot card I pulled for you because I am a stroke survivor and do not have the best short-term memory. Especially when I'm channeling, it goes fast. Lots of vivid dreams. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that. I should do a dream analysis video because people are getting lots of vivid dreams during retrograde. Welcome, you guys. Tap the screen for the moderators. We could not do that without them. That is Taylor, Amber, Justina, and Brandy. They make this easy for me. Without them, I couldn't do it. It looks like the first name is Melanie. Good morning, Melanie. You got justice. So if this could be as much as that you're in court, right? You've had a court situation. It will be in your favor. Maybe it's a custody court thing, divorce court. Also, it could just be that people are talking shit and you feel like you're at the end of a smear campaign and no one's ever going to know the truth. This card tells you that the truth will come out. The truth will come out, or whatever's happening will end up in your favor. So that is a great card if you are dealing with any litigation of any kind. Who is next? Bree. Hi, Bree. We got the reversed Five of Swords. So it seems like you've been in a conflict for a minute. Like there's just been some stuff going on for a minute and you don't feel like you can kind of inch your way out of it. I'm going to let you know that I don't think the conflicts are going to stop anytime soon. And this might be a good time to like distance yourself or like take a serious pause and just say, you know what? I'm not feeling super great about our inability to communicate in a good way. It could also just be because of Mercury retrograde, but I would like take a pause because right now you're not going to work through anything. Nothing quickly, right? It's going to take a second for that communication to get back on track. Casey M, good morning. We got the Two of Wands reversed. So it looks like this is another situation where communication isn't going well and it's really upsetting you and you feel almost stuck. you really just feel stuck and like you don't know what to do. So I'm going to tell you, don't do anything right now. Now's a good time to just kind of pay attention to what's happening around you, see how you're feeling about it, take a pause. I think when you don't know where to go, it's okay not to go anywhere, right? Just take a breather, take a minute, try a little meditation if you can. Who is next? Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. We got the Three of Cups. I love this. So this is like a big growth card. It means that you're growing, that the things that you've put into action, they're beginning to manifest. You can feel the changes within yourself. There's a stability that you haven't felt in a long time. This is a good one, Vanessa. This is really good. Who is next? Hi, you guys. Thank you for the roses. Keep tapping that screen. Keep tapping that screen for the moderators. They are amazing. Maria H, Nine of Swords. So you are at the end of a cycle with something. It's not quite over, but it's almost over. And it has you, you know, kind of, this is I call this the up all night ruminating card. You know, like there's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety about this. I think you're telling yourself that you don't know what to do, but I think you do know what to do. I just think that the endings themselves just feel extraordinarily challenging. But it does feel like this is the end of the chapter. I don't feel like there's much more. There's certainly not much more you could give or you could do to make yourself feel any. You couldn't do more. I just want you to know that. Like, there's nothing left for you to give. Olga, hold on one second. You are next. Give me 1 second. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Everybody just joining us. Happy Tarot Tuesday. We are using the Everyday Tarot deck, and everyone's getting a card. It's Olga's turn right now. And Olga got the Seven of Wands. This card, I think, speaks for itself. I think that you are just giving it all of you got. Seven is, I call, and sevens for numerology, for me, that's the destiny card. And this to me looks like you're just breaking all those like ancestral curses. You are just running through, you're like, you know what? Come tell me who I am one more time as I tell you who I am, right? So just know that you're doing the work. You're doing the stuff. I know it feels hard. I know you feel like everyone's like pointing at you, but you've got this. You have got it. You are coming through this and you're like, oh, I'll show you who I am. Lindsay L. Lindsay L. Hi, Lindsay. I got the Knight of Wands reverse. So the Knight of Wands isn't my favorite. The Knight of Wands can kind of be a fuckboy, like just to put it kindly. Then usually this means someone's like kind of messing with you and you're feeling so like you've got this great connection, but the truth is it's all kind of bullshit. Like the whole world feels like they've got this great connection with them. I'm going to tell you to go ahead and let this one go. It's probably karmic. It's a good lesson. I think that, you know, we all have had that, you know, reverse Knight of Wands in our life that we're like, they're everything. And then you realize they're everything to everyone. So, you know, it's not about you. It's just about their inability to be grown up. Hi, Paige. Welcome, Paige R. I love this one. You got the Four of Pentacles. I love the Four of Pentacles because it means that at least in our work world, we're creating a really solid foundation, right? You're learning the things you need to do. You're doing the things you need to do, and you're on the road to be more successful. This is kind of saying that you have, you're doing it, right? You're really working hard, and you can see that the only way to go is, you know, it's the momentum's good and you keep moving up. Hi guys, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. There's a lot of us on here. So let's keep our energy like super chill if we can. Take a deep breath. I always say when you're reading tarot cards, I want you to like pretend like you're a tree. Your job is to be as grounded as possible as you transmute energy and work as a conduit, you know, to channel and give people messages. So let's take the energy and be really calm. I think that made sense. It referred to your friend at work. Absolutely. The thing is people always want to make it be like about love or about whatever it is, but it's about relationships, whatever they are, and how they weigh on us, right? So I don't like to pinpoint things because let me tell you, my breakup with my best friend was more difficult than my divorce. So, you know, it can be anything that you feel passionately about. I think I missed the next name. Sorry, guys. I'm going to drink more coffee. I am so groggy today. I feel like I'm in like the Twilight Zone. I can hardly wake up. Good morning, Sheila. Keep tapping that screen for the moderators. I could not do this without them. Like, you guys need to understand. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, are you guys here today? Do we have help today? So tap that screen for them. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Sheila D, you got the Emperor. So the Emperor in the Fool's journey, the Emperor is the father. It's the first person that the Fool really knows. The Emperor can also represent like a boss, or you being like super like bossing up. But the Emperor has this really strong, calm, masculine, maternal energy. So I don't know what this is about, but it's a positive card. And I feel like it's telling you, this is how I'm channeling this. Your father, feels like you have succeeded in everything he ever wanted for you. So I want you to know that if you spent your whole lifetime trying to impress your father, this card says that you have done it, and you are amazing. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't want anyone to leave, so stay here with us. We're having a good morning. Thank you for the flowers. Who is next? Who is next? I love the roses. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. He passed away now 24 years ago. So I'm going to tell you, this has me believing that he is telling you that he's with you. He supports you. He's proud of the choices you made. I had a feeling maybe your father had passed on, but I didn't want to say that. It's saying, he know that he's supporting you. He's proud of the decisions you're making. And he definitely wants you to know that you are like he is a spirit guide to you, and he is happy with the choices that you're making. So it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Who is next? Yes, let's not spam. We all will get a card. We try to be here every day. Tomorrow, actually, we'll be doing the new moon manifestation manual. So if you guys are trying to do your shadow work and you don't know how, those manuals really help. The link's in my bio, so check those out. Kathy. Hi, Kathy. I got the Ace of Cups reversed, which makes me feel like you kind of thought that something was starting with a new relationship and it's faltered out or sizzled out, and it's making you feel kind of alone. It's possible that you haven't had any new connection in a really long period of time, too. I want you to know that it's going to be okay, and that the person you're supposed to be with is going to show up, but you have to have faith and believe that you can count on people, or that these relationships will start. So I want you, if you can, to do like some heart chakra affirmations. I think it would be extraordinarily helpful, because it's easy to like close your heart up and feel like things are never going to be the way you kind of imagine them to be. They can, you just have to believe it. And I think that there's a lot of self-doubt. Who is next? Hi, you guys. Keep tapping the screen. Thank you for the girls, and tell them how much you appreciate them, because they really are amazing. You want to pause? Everyone wants to... Okay, hold on. Let's take a deep breath. How's everyone feeling? Let's ground. 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 Let's send Brandy a whole bunch of love. We're totally okay. Totally okay. We all have time. We have plenty of time this morning, too. It's okay. Don't worry if you guys miss it, because this replay goes up on my YouTube. It's the same username, same password. So if you can, I would love it if you guys subscribed and followed me. Then you'll know when they go up. But they always come up so you can see them again. That took me forever to figure out that that was something that we could do. But you can always see it. Lizette's. Here we go. King of Pentacles. I love this. So this is kind of, I call this the Oprah card. It means like you're making it rain. You're doing absolutely everything you can to manifest your dreams. If I could see like a promotion or a raise coming soon, this is a really good one. It means that work-wise, you could not be doing anything better. You just couldn't be doing anything better. So trust that. Even when it doesn't feel like, when you're like, wait, what? Work kind of sucks and it doesn't make sense. Trust me, you're exactly where you're supposed to be right at this minute, especially when it comes to like earthly things. Tammy S. I got the Queen of Cups reversed, which leads me to believe that you feel like your family isn't exactly where you want them to be. This is a biggie. This just feels like you're kind of worrying about other people in your family, and you feel like things aren't happening how I guess maybe you manifested them or thought they should be. I promise you it's going to be okay. I know it doesn't feel like it, but I promise it's going to be okay. Venmo. The thing is, we need to remember that people are on their own journey, and no matter what, we can't make, we can't make people's journey be different than what it is that they are on, right? So that's a good one. That's, important to know. Janelle, your relationship with your husband. I'm going to shuffle all the cards back up so that I can get a good one. Janelle, your relationship with your husband. Are you there, Janelle? Are you there, Janelle? I got your question. I'm doing it right now. Your relationship with your husband. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's the thing, honey. There's a lot going on. If Janelle, tell me there's a lot going on. There's some trust issues I see that are pretty serious. The trust issues are pretty serious. Superfly, is that you? Are you there? Janelle Marie, can you tell me that you're here? I want to talk. There's some serious trust issues. And it doesn't look like I'm going to tell you this, and I know it's hard. And I want you to say, I think that what you're telling me is it's okay for you to leave. And the truth is, I don't think that there's much more you could do. I think you really love him, but you can't make him treat you right. And you can't make the trust be there. Am I wrong with this? Can you tell me if I'm picking this up right? Because I feel like, I think, Janelle, you need some time on your own. And I think that you need some time on your own. I think what I want you to know is, though, you're going to be amazing when you make that choice. I think that this sitting in the indecisiveness is making everything much harder. You have so many more chapters. I just feel like there's a lot of trust issues. So here's the thing. I'm going to tell you to try to work through it. I don't think the communication is going to be as easy as you hope it will when he returns or when you try to have these conversations. It's also a very tough retrograde for anyone who's in any kind of relationship conflict. So I think you're going to try to have the conversations, but I don't know that they'll go the way you want them to. And I want you to know, if it doesn't, you're going to be okay. Right? If it turns out that you feel like you'd be better taking more time to yourself, it's going to be okay. You've got this. And don't gaslight yourself into believing that the things that you're feeling aren't true. You're feeling this way for a reason. So just really know that. All right, you guys, who is next? Who's next? Maggie. Hi, Maggie. You guys have been so patient. Thank you. Hi, Maggie. We got the Five of Cups reversed. So we have another whole relationship conflict thing. When the Five of Cups is reversed, I want you feel like the relationship, there is no saving the relationship. And there might not be. But right now, what I need you to do is hold your head up high, understand your value. Don't let anybody tell you that it's your fault that things aren't working out, because I feel like you're holding a lot of guilt and shame like it's your fault. It's not your fault. You're doing the best you can, and I'm sending you love and healing, and, just know you can't make somebody treat you right. The only thing you can do is say, I'm not going to let you treat me like this anymore because it's not healthy for me. Jeanette H, Four of Wands. So Jeanette, it looks like you have something to celebrate, something you feel pretty passionately about. I think you've reached a really good milestone in work type things. I've been waiting for my turn. How come newer joiners are being seen? It's whoever dropped their name first. We just do a list. Please don't think it's personal. The girls work so hard and they do this out of the goodness of their heart. So if you dropped your name, you should be called. It does help me. It's the only way I can do it. So sorry, you guys. I know it feels overwhelming, and I know it's hard when the mornings are more crowded, but we will be back tomorrow, and we will be doing the new moon manifestation manuals with some shadow work to help us get through this difficult and energetic time. Yvette, the Empress. So this is the, you guys, I don't do pregnancy readings, but if I was going to do pregnancy readings, this is the card to say that you are birthing something new, whether that be a baby as pictured, or that's a new project or something. It's good to know that with positive energy, you're birthing something new, and it should be extraordinarily positive and work out in a really good way. When this is reversed, sometimes it means that there's some infertility or there's some issues happening, but going this way, it means very positive birthing of a new thing. Again, whether that's a child or a project, it's extraordinarily positive. Who is next? Jennifer J. Jennifer J. Knight of Wands, right side up. Well, the Knight of Wands right side up is a whole different thing. Now, the Knight of Wands can tend to burn really fast, burn hot and fast, and sometimes it doesn't last. But when it's right side up, sometimes it's the bad boy that we put on the bench, right? It's so great, to be the one that benches the fuck boy. This is what I see for you. I see that there is something that you are feeling really passionate about that a lot of people are like red flags, and I think that you are going to bench those red flags and turn them to white flags. That's what I think is going on with you, Jennifer. So if you have a relationship question for me, because I think that I saw that earlier, just know this is a positive card. It's positive in that position. Who is next? Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for being here. I love that you're tapping the screen from the moderators. I really want the moderators to always feel like they're getting emotional support when they're handling the burden of all of this. Hold on, you guys. Yes, and come join our Facebook group. Hi, Sheila. Hold on. Amanda, thank you for the roses. Thank you, Sheila. The Hanged Man. This is one of my favorite cards, and this is actually my numerology card for the year. So the Hanged Man, I think, is one of the most beautiful cards. The Hanged Man shows up when we've learned that there is nothing we can do, that we can't control divine timing, right? And when we learn that sometimes it's okay to sacrifice certain things for the greater good. So this is a sign that you are learning to go with the flow. This is kind of the card that I pull a lot when you've gone through that dark night of the soul and you feel like you're fighting energies from everywhere. And then you're like, oh, wait, I've integrated. I understand. I trust the process. So this is a great card of integration and trusting the process. So I am stoked for you. You're in a good place. I've had an extraordinarily good year after lots of tough years, and it's because I'm in the Hanged Man energy where I'm just trusting the process. Trusting the process and realizing that mod reads we were all on to, right. Okay, so, I'm so glad you like my Facebook page. It doesn't get a lot of love. I don't get a lot of love on Facebook. Even Instagram, I work so hard and I'm like, no one cares about this. So I appreciate it when you guys give me that love. So I have for Brandy the Nine of Swords reversed. So I think that you have been going through it. You have been going through it. And I think that you're ready for the chapter to end, but the chapter can't end because you don't have the closure you need and you're still working on that. So, I mean, girls, you know these cards. So all of the girls have taken my tarot class, so they all know these cards extraordinarily well. So I'm going to tell you guys what you got. I'm going to hope that you know what they are. Brandy, you got the Nine of Swords reversed. So I know you know what that means. This chapter isn't going to end soon, right? The closure that you're looking for, it's never going to come. But, you have all the tools you need to succeed, but it's okay if everything feels hard right now. Amber, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So as hard as the life feels in other areas of your life, what you can know for sure, Amber, 100%, is that work shit, you have that down. You are the barometer for your family, Amber. I'm going to tell you this really loudly. You are the barometer for your family. So you keep holding it down, right? Hold it down. Stay grounded. Know that you've got this. I love this card. This is a great card. It means that you can handle anything that comes at you. You can take care of your family. Justina, Seven of Wands. And I love this for you because as you've been going through the stuff with your family and you felt like at the beginning you felt judged and like they were making you feel some sort of way about yourself. And at some point you just owned your power and you were like, you know what? Fuck you. This is who I am. You're not going to make me feel bad about it. So this is amazing for you, Justina. I mean, this is the card, Justina, I've always hoped I'd pull for you. So it's really nice to see you kind of stand up in your power and just be like, fuck it. I'm not going to let people make me feel some sort of way about myself. And then what we have for Taylor is the 5 of Wands, but it was reversed. So this is about that you have emotional support and love, but your anxiety is making you feel like you don't. Your anxiety is making you feel like you don't have the power to change anything in your life, but you do, girl. You do, Taylor. So just know, you're making yourself feel powerless. You are so amazing. So, no more negative self-talk. Who is next? And like I said, the girls are taking these classes, so I'm hoping that they'll come over on Find Your Light and do some readings for you guys in the group. That's like my big goal, is that they'll do that. And I don't love fertility and pregnancy questions. It's just not and I don't love health questions. Those are just things that in my practice, and I don't tarot spy, in my practice, I think are really, really important. Naja, I hope I'm saying that right. I love this. You got the Ace of Swords, which means that the things that have been holding you back, the anxiety that made you feel like you couldn't move forward, you're cutting it out. You're cutting it out, and these new ideas are coming, and you're like, you know what? I can do that. I'm having these ideas and these things are coming to my mind because I can do that. I can make this happen. Even though before, not so long ago, you would have told yourself you could never do it. Now you know that you can do it. Jen, 5 of Pentacles. I have to tell you, the 5 of Pentacles has been like exactly how I felt since COVID. Like, there's no way we can get ahead. It's affected our life so much. Financially, I just feel things feel dark and like there's no way that we can get to where we were before COVID. But see, the thing is that you're not alone, right? You're not alone. You have the support you need. You may not have everything you want, but you have everything you need. So that's a really hard thing. It's hard because we want things. So we don't realize that really we have everything we need, and that's something worth being grateful for, right? I hope that made sense. All right, you guys, who's next? I haven't seen any Venmos or Cash Apps. Don't forget, if you Venmo or Cash App, that automatically puts you to the top of the list. I just did Jen. Good morning. Welcome, everybody just joining us. Thank you so much for being here. We do this every morning, Monday through Friday, as long as I have my mods. So give them so much love so that they always want to do this. Claudia, we got the 9 of Wands. Girl, you are burnt out. You are tired. You feel like all you do is give, and nobody gives back to you, and you are burnt the fuck out. So you know what? When you're burnt the fuck out, it's okay to say, I need a break. I don't have space to hold for my friends. I don't have space to hold for my family. I need to either have a self-care day if you can afford it, where you go and get a massage and you fill yourself back up. Or if you can't, if that's not something you can do, lock yourself in the room and binge watch TV and eat some shit that you like and just like chill and take care of you. It's okay to turn your phone off. Samantha, the Page of Cups reversed. I hate this. This is usually the card that I pull when someone's been like on lots of dating apps and they're trying to find the right person, and like everyone who messages them, you're like, no, you're not the one. So I feel like, you're getting the hits, but you're not getting what you need. So I know it's upsetting when you just feel like you can't, like no one gets you, or you're not getting the right person. They're coming. Just trust the process. You got to kiss a lot of frogs before you get your prince, I wish you didn't, but you do. God, if you guys knew some of the dates I went on before my second husband, oh my God. Linda, are you saying you Cash Apped me? Hold on, I'm looking, guys. I am looking. Linda, yes. Linda, honey, what's your question? I'm going to reshuffle these while you tell me what your question is, Linda. Tell me what your question is. We're going to reshuffle. Welcome, everybody just joining. Thanks for being here today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can see the playback. You guys can like fast forward and look for you. how long until someone dies can I connect with them? It really depends on them, right? Often there's a lot of people who are trapped between who will contact me. There was someone like last night who kind of woke me up from my dream, and I said, you've got to connect your family. You've got to have your family reach out to me, and then I'll connect you. So I can connect usually with the family's permission and with their permission pretty directly. I've connected with people in comas before. So is the winning of your number true? So anyway, yes, usually I can connect rather quickly. This is a heavily energetic live today, so I would prefer to do it one-on-one if you can make a one-on-one appointment. Missy sent a Cash App a general love reading. So Missy, did you meet someone, right? Are you seeing someone? I feel like there's someone new in your life, Missy. Let's see. Missy, is there someone new in your life? Yes, there is someone new in your life, Missy. Yes, someone new that is made. Oh, wow. Someone new who's actually helping you feel, so I'll tell you who's the one. I'll tell you who's the one right now. So the one who makes you feel less anxious and is the one. There's somebody who makes you feel like you can grow this really great life together. So I feel like that is the one. There's another person who sometimes makes you feel like they're hot and cold. They're not the one, right? Can you tell me, do you know who that is? I think you know exactly who it is. Someone's hot and cold, and it's interesting because of like the trauma bond. I think you feel some sort of way about the one who's more hot and cold, but I want you to remember that's trauma bond. That's because you've been in unhealthy relationships in the past. So that like roller coaster thing makes our adrenaline go and the dopamine and serotonin hidden, even though that's not what it is. So I want you to be with the one who makes you feel safe, calm, that you feel like you can really build a life with. That's who I want you to put more energy into. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry, Linda, what was your question? Your other question? What's your other question, Linda? Yeah, well, I think all of us, so many of us are used to these trauma bonds. You know, we can have those in our friendships. We can have those with that hot and cold, and it gives us a response that makes us feel more attached. But really what it is it's an insecure attachment style. Linda, want to ask my sister-in-law who she wants to have custody of her sons. Okay. Are they a little older? I feel like how old are her sons? Is one about 12? Linda? Oh, you're so welcome. Linda, how old are they? Is one older? 50. She wants them to choose. Yeah, they're older. She feels like they should be able to make the choice of where they want to be. That she feels like they've been through enough already and that she wants them to feel. She says that the older one has to make the choice because the younger one, though he is 15, she says he's really a little emotionally stunted, I guess, for lack of a better word. Not in a bad way, like an amazing way, but it would be too much pressure. But they know exactly where they want to be, she's telling me, and she wants them to be where they want to be. The last thing they need is someone deciding for them what's best for them. So whatever they're saying, that's what she wants. And she wants you guys to trust that. She says, they've been through enough. And also she wants you to know that she knows that you know that. I guess she's telling me that she feels like you're advocating for them, and she's so thankful because she feels like, a lot of it is about ego and not about where, how the boys are feeling. She says she wanted me to tell you that she loves you and you're like a sister to her, not a sister-in-law. She said, drop the in-law, I'm your sister. And thank you for loving my boys. And thank you for understanding their needs. And, it's not about like who's picked. It's about what's right for them. That's what she wants you to know. I'm like a little emotional. Super beautiful. She says that she's with you guys every day, and just know that. And she also trusts the process and knows that the right thing will happen, largely because you're here steering it, is what she told me. Okay, I'm sending you, that's a lot of love. That was heavy for me. All right, you guys, who's next? Let's get into this list. We have about 15 more minutes to get into this list. I'm sending you a lot of love, Linda. If you need anything, feel free to make an appointment with me. Hi, Renee E., who's not my Renee E. Girl, you got the Chariot. So all those things that you've been manifesting, they're about to happen quickly, much quicker than you thought. Right? A lot quicker than you thought. So you're going to be like, oh, you know, I've wanted this forever. Well, it's about to come. So be ready. Sometimes when the things we've manifested come quickly, we are not ready at all. But be ready, because it wouldn't happen if it wasn't supposed to. And trust it. Trust it. You know exactly where to go. So just know that, Renee. You know exactly where to go. Hey, Missy, we're back again. Let's see if this gives us any clarifiers for what I just read. 7 of Pentacles. So I will tell you the other thing that was interesting is that we got a 4 card, which was about foundation. So when you're making this choice, I know, listen, I'm not saying choose money, but I am saying choose the person that makes you feel safest and like you don't need to worry about earthly possessions and things like that. I think that has a lot to do with the choice here too, is, you know, creating, you know, being able to manifest that life you want. You don't want to be with someone who doesn't want the same things you do. You agree? Yeah. I mean, and it's not so much about financial. It's about that if you're trying to build a certain lifestyle, you want someone who's helping you to build it, not who's like taking it down all the time, right? Kayla, so crazy. Did you guys just see me shuffle? I just got the 7 of Pentacles again for you, which means that, and again, the 7, I say this all the time, 7 is a destiny number. So when you get 7 in tarot card, know that it's a destiny card. So trust that whatever it is that you're feeling called to do in your work world, you are destined for, and you are destined to be successful at it. It's part of your soul contract. You are definitely have done it before and you're supposed to do it now, and it's what's going to give you the money and the again, earthly possessions that you need to create a life you want. Abdul, you guys, I never do tarot cards. This is kind of fun, huh? Are you guys liking the tarot cards? Abdul K, the Hierophant. This is all about, Abdul, learning, finding a mentor. So here it's a yoga teacher, right? But finding someone who can help you to ground and level up and become who you want to become. So if you've been thinking about taking a class and you're like, I can't afford it, this is your call to take that class, do that thing. For some reason, I feel like I should tell you guys I have a tarot class. You guys are into it. It's a certification class, and you get to work with me one-on-one afterwards, which I love. Jasmine H, 4 of Pentacles. So right now you feel like it's not enough or you're not doing enough, but 4s mean that you're building your foundation. 4s are about structure, stability, you know, that you're going exactly here, right? That you're exactly in the space you're supposed to be to manifest a life you love. So you're doing the damn thing. So just know that you're doing it. You are doing it. More copy for me. How are you guys doing? If you're interested in the class, there's a link in the bio. Check it out. I just launched it the first, and I think we've sold 100 classes. So it's been amazing. We're creating quite a community. And I really want strong, loving shadow work tarot readers out there. On this app, I have to tell you, I see a lot of people reading the cards in a way that scares people, or that just isn't even accurate. And that really stresses me out. So that's part of why I created this. I want people to have a good understanding of the cards and a good understanding of human nature. Wilma, we got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which leads me to believe that you're kind of in a down cycle. Things aren't kind of working out the way you want them to. I mean, I so much as say when I pull this card, I'm like, great, this means that I'm not going to find any parking today, right? I know that that sounds dumb, but you know, this is when you just kind of feel like everything's stacked against you and not working in a way in which you wish it would work, right? Here's the great thing about this card. When it's upside down, it always goes right side up, right? It's that, you know, that 70s song, what comes up must go down. It's like that. So just know that even though right now it feels hard, it's not always going to be hard. right? So just know that. Who is next? Who is next? Who's next? Sorry, guys. No one's Cash App or Venmoed me, right? I always want you guys to tell me so that I can see because I'm going back and forth. I don't know if I did Isaac, so we're going to do Isaac again. But Isaac, I got the Hermit. The Hermit is interesting because it's about spending time alone, getting to know yourself. Often when we get the Hermit, someone's been going through like a bout of depression and they feel really alone and isolated and like hate themselves because they've been down. Where the truth is, in those like dark moments or when we learn about ourselves and learn who we are in this really great way. So I want you to be gentle with yourself as you're working through whatever you're working through and know that it's really going to help you. Michelle, what's up next between Anthony and I? Has he already moved on with somebody else? Let's see what we got here, okay? Here we go. Are you there, Michelle? Here we go. I believe that he has moved on. I believe that he has moved on. I also believe that he moves from place to place to place to place to place to place to place and kind of comes in and makes people feel like he is the greatest guy in the whole entire world. And then he like brings down every single thing that's positive in their life. He is not healthy. I mean, every single card I've gotten for this is reversed. He makes people believe that he's going to support them and help make all their dreams come true. And then what he really does is like crush them and shatter them. So even if he's just not healthy enough to be anything but a negative influence in anyone's life. He just isn't. I wish he was, but anytime he's going to come into your life, nothing positive is going to come. Mary B, 2 of Pentacles. So Mary, you should or will be getting a message soon about somebody who wants to collaborate with you or do something with you that's going to like really change the game in your work and your career and things like that. Say yes. So even if it doesn't feel like you should say yes and you're like, I don't know about working with this person, trust that you're supposed to work with this person. Liza E, 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups. This is one where 8 of Cups is a hard one. 8's about when on paper, everything looks really, really good, but in our heart, it just doesn't feel like that. So no one really understands why we're walking away from something that looks like it's really positive, but this kind of is the walking away card. So I want you to ask yourself if you're self-sabotaging. I think that that's really, really important. Liza, are you self-sabotaging, or is there something that you're feeling and seeing that other people just can't understand? But I do want you to be mindful and really think about the choices you're making with your relationships and why you're making them. Sometimes this is about that we don't have the self-esteem to believe that we're getting what we deserve. So, you know, I think you may have something really good that maybe you don't think that you're worthy of, right? So try not to walk away. Think about it before you walk away. Kirstone B, King of Pentacles. It's all happening. I believe that you'll get a call or something about work, more money coming in, a promotion, something like that. This is like the big work card. Like this is the, you are making everyone happy at work. Everything good is coming. That's the like, you know, that's it. That's the like head bitch in charge card. Giselle, Knight of Pentacles. So another one, you should be getting a call, a message, a text, an email, something about some money coming in. This is less work related and more like maybe you're going to win something. Like, you know, I don't really know, but you should be getting some sort of call about money. If you had been applying for a job, you'll get the call that you got the job. It's that kind of thing. Pages are usually calls, like, or texts or some emails, like communication about money. Peyton C, 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups is the Mercury retrograde card. This is the Mercury retrograde card. You are ruminating in things from your past, right? And actually, like, if you're waiting for someone from your past to reach out, this is a good indication that they probably will. Whether it's ruminating in good memories, which when it's upside down or right side up, it's good memories, or when it's the other side, it's bad memories. So make sure that you're taking care of that inner child. Give that inner child a lot of love. If there's some situation in your past you keep thinking about over and over again, Write yourself a letter about that period of time, why you feel that way, why you're thinking about it. That's also really, really helpful. Zay, 6 of Wands. This is the communication, cooperation, the harmony card. This is the validation card. This is where you're going to start getting that positive external validation from people about the choices you're making. So you're being celebrated right now, and you deserve to be celebrated right now. So take that, listen to it. You've done really hard work, so let people celebrate you. Becca. Okay, Becca, you have been going through it, like one thing after another, after another. Is that true, Becca? Like it just feels like you cannot catch a break, and like everything that you thought you could trust in life, you don't really feel like you could trust. The good thing about this is one of the few cards where in reverse it's a little better. Becca, it's the end. We're at the end of this. There is no more. Like you have everything that you feel like you could go. You've done it all. You've done it. You're at the other side. It's like you're at the last stages of coming out a butterfly from that cocoon of darkness that you've been in for a long time. So just know that the cycle is ending. Things are going to get better. Pretty soon you're going to get a call or something about things that you can look forward to. So I'm sending you so much love because I know what it feels like to just feel like everything that can go wrong does go wrong. But we're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. Who is next? Keep sending those likes, you guys, to the moderators. Tell the moderators how much you appreciate them. I know they're exhausted. And no, it does. I know it does. So those tower moments are hard. They're so hard, but they're what changes us. They're the things that permanently change us into these different people, right? So try to always learn the lesson in whatever's happening, even when it feels impossible, and just trust that it's all happening to get you to your greater good, Becca. I promise it is. I promise. Who is next? More coffee for me. So tomorrow, you guys, we're going to be doing our moon. It's for me. Well, let's see what I get. Let's see what I get. I got the Emperor. So if anyone knows anything about me, I lost my father traumatically a few years ago. And I always wonder all the time, is he proud of what I'm doing? Is he proud of the business I'm building? Is he proud of the way I managed to get through my stroke? Is he rooting for me? My father was my inner critic. That was the voice I heard for a long time. And losing him was excruciating because he died from the blood disorder that we had. And anytime I get this, I feel like I'm doing the work and I'm on the right path. And Emperor's a big one for me because it makes me feel like I'm a boss ass bitch and like I can get through anything. So thanks for making me pick a card. That was a good one for me today. I really needed that because sometimes I'm like, it's too much, it's too hard. So that was a good one. Thanks for making me pick a card. Thanks for being here with us today. Do not forget to download your moon manifestation manuals for tomorrow. We'll be doing them together. I'll probably set out back. So big hugs. Have the best day. Happy Tarot Tuesday, guys. Bye.